Owning a car is convenient, but let's be honest, it can drain your wallet faster than a gas-guzzling SUV. From expensive insurance premiums to costly maintenance, car expenses can pile up quickly. But what if I told you there are simple DIY tricks that could help you save hundreds of dollars every single month? Today, we are counting down 10 easy ways to cut down car costs, keep your vehicle in top shape, and put more cash back in your pocket. And trust me, you do not want to miss number 1. It could save you thousands. Let's start with a simple habit that could save you a ton on car insurance. Do-it-yourself oil checks. Oil changes are one of the most important aspects of vehicle maintenance. Yet many car owners neglect them or rely entirely on professionals. The truth is that checking your oil regularly is an easy and effective way to prevent costly engine damage. Skipping routine oil checks can lead to severe mechanical issues, resulting in repair bills that can reach thousands of dollars. But the good news, you can check your oil yourself in under 5 minutes, and you do not need to be a mechanic to do it. To check your oil, start by opening your car's hood and locating the dipstick. Pull it out, wipe it clean with a cloth, reinsert it, and then remove it again to check the oil level. If the level is below the recommended mark, it is time to add more oil. Additionally, pay attention to the color and texture of the oil. If it appears thick, dark, or gritty, it is likely time for a full oil change. Fresh oil should be light brown and smooth. Getting an oil change at a professional service station can cost between $50 and $100, depending on your vehicle. While this may seem like a reasonable expense, performing regular oil checks can help you extend the time between changes, ultimately saving you money over time. Some drivers even choose to change their own oil, which can cut costs even further. A 5-quart bottle of motor oil and a new oil filter cost significantly less than paying for a service at an auto shop. Another benefit of monitoring your oil levels is that it helps you detect leaks early. If you notice a significant drop in oil levels between checks, there may be a leak that needs attention before it becomes a major problem. Catching issues early prevents severe engine damage, ensuring that your vehicle remains reliable and efficient. Making do-it-yourself oil checks part of your monthly maintenance routine is a simple yet powerful way to keep your car running smoothly and avoid unnecessary repair costs. The process is quick, easy, and requires no expensive tools, just a dipstick and a few minutes of your time. But that's not the only do-it-yourself maintenance trick. Stick around for more easy car care hacks. Drive less, save more. Most people do not realize just how much of their driving is unnecessary, leading to excessive fuel consumption, wear and tear on their vehicle, and increased maintenance costs. According to the Department of Transportation, approximately 60% of all vehicle trips are less than 6 miles. While this may not seem like a big deal, these small trips add up over time, putting more strain on your engine and costing you more money in the long run. One of the easiest ways to cut down on car expenses is simply driving less whenever possible. This may sound obvious, but have you considered how many of your daily trips could be eliminated or replaced with alternative transportation methods? Instead of hopping in your car for short errands, consider walking or biking. Not only will this save you money on gas and maintenance, but it will also improve your health by adding more physical activity to your routine. Carpooling is another fantastic way to drive less while still getting where you need to go. If you have coworkers who live nearby, why not coordinate a carpool schedule? By alternating drivers, you can significantly reduce the number of miles you put on your car each month, leading to lower fuel costs and less wear on your tires and brakes. Additionally, some car insurance companies offer discounts for drivers who stay under 7,500 miles per year, meaning that cutting down on unnecessary trips could result in a lower monthly premium. Public transportation is another option that many people overlook. While it may not always be as convenient as driving, using buses, trains, or ride-sharing services for certain trips can help cut down on the number of miles you put on your car. Even using a bike-sharing or e-scooter program for shorter distances can save you hundreds of dollars over the course of a year. Now that we've tackled the importance of saving on fuel, let's talk about keeping your car looking great without spending a fortune on professional washes. Wash your own car and keep that cash. Regularly washing your car is essential for preserving its appearance and protecting the paint from dirt, grime, and road salt. But have you ever considered how much you spend on professional car washes each year? On average, a single car wash costs around $35. And if you go twice a month, That adds up to more than $800 annually. That is a lot of money, especially when you can wash your car at home for just a few dollars. Washing your car yourself requires only a few basic supplies: a bucket, car soap, microfiber cloths, and a hose. With these inexpensive tools, you can achieve the same level of cleanliness as a professional car wash, without the hefty price tag. Plus, when you do it yourself, you can be more thorough and pay extra attention to areas that might be overlooked at an automated car wash. If you want to make the process more enjoyable, consider turning it into a fun family activity. Kids love playing with water, and getting them involved in washing the car can turn a chore into a bonding experience. You can even play music, time yourselves, and make it a friendly competition to see who can scrub the cleanest section. Beyond saving money, washing your car yourself allows you to inspect your vehicle more closely. You might notice small scratches, dents, or rust spots that could turn into bigger problems if left untreated. Addressing these issues early can prevent expensive body shop repairs down the road. At the end of the day, washing your car at home is an easy way to keep your vehicle looking its best while keeping more money in your wallet. With just 30 to 40 minutes of effort every couple of weeks, you can save hundreds of dollars per year while maintaining your car's shine and value. With your car shining like new, let's move on to a simple step that can boost your vehicle's performance and save you big on fuel. Check your tire pressure. When it comes to cutting down car expenses, most people focus on gas prices, insurance, or even reducing mileage. But did you know that something as simple as checking your tire pressure regularly can save you hundreds of dollars each year? Underinflated tires are one of the biggest culprits of unnecessary fuel consumption, and they also lead to faster wear and tear, which means costly replacements much sooner than expected. Research shows that driving with tires even slightly under the recommended pressure can reduce fuel efficiency by as much as 10%. That might not sound like much at first, but if you are filling up your tank twice a week, that extra fuel usage can add up to hundreds of dollars over the course of 12 months. Additionally, underinflated tires create extra resistance on the road, meaning your engine has to work harder to maintain speed, leading to a higher fuel burn rate. A simple solution? A tire pressure gauge. This small, inexpensive tool can be found at any automotive store and is incredibly easy to use. Most gas stations also have air pumps available, and many are even free to use. Just check your owner's manual or the sticker on the inside of your driver's side door to find the recommended tire pressure for your specific vehicle. Checking your tire pressure once a month takes less than 5 minutes, but can make a world of difference in your fuel expenses and tire longevity. Now that we've covered tire care, it's time to talk about another easy DIY fix that can protect your car's exterior and save you from expensive repairs. Touch up small. Scratches yourself. You walk out to your car, keys in hand, only to notice a fresh scratch on your door. Maybe it happened in a tight parking lot, or perhaps a stray shopping cart brushed up against your vehicle. Whatever the cause, that small scratch may seem insignificant now, but ignoring it can lead to serious and expensive issues down the line. When left untreated, even minor scratches can expose your car's metal frame to moisture and air, leading to oxidation. This process eventually results in rust, which spreads quickly and can compromise the integrity of your vehicle's body. What starts as a small cosmetic issue can soon become a costly repair job, sometimes requiring entire panels to be repainted or even replaced. The good news is that you do not have to take your car to a body shop for every little blemish. You can touch up small scratches yourself with a simple touch-up paint kit, which can be found at most auto parts stores for a fraction of what a professional repair would cost. These kits usually include everything you need, including paint, a brush or applicator, and sometimes a clear coat to protect the repair. Before applying the paint, clean the affected area thoroughly to remove any dirt or debris. Use a fine grit sandpaper to smooth out rough edges, and then apply the paint in thin, even layers, letting it dry between coats. Once finished, applying a clear coat helps blend the repair into the rest of your car's paint job and provides an extra layer of protection against future damage. For deeper scratches, there are specialized scratch repair compounds and polishing kits that can help reduce their visibility. Some even contain fillers that restore the smoothness of your car's surface before being sealed with paint. While you're taking care of the exterior, don't forget about the inside. Here's a way to keep your car's interior spotless. without breaking the bank. Keep your interior clean. We all love that fresh, new car feeling. But let's be honest, life happens. Coffee spills, crumbs accumulate, and dust settles into every little crevice. Over time, your car's interior starts to look worn out and neglected. That is why many people turn to professional car detailing services. However, with prices ranging from $100 to several $100s per session, this habit can become a serious drain on your wallet. The good news? You can achieve the same level of cleanliness without spending a fortune. A handheld vacuum is one of the best investments you can make for maintaining a clean car interior. Many models are specifically designed for vehicles, with attachments that reach between seats and into tight spaces. By vacuuming regularly, you prevent dirt and debris from accumulating, which keeps your car looking and feeling fresh for longer. Another cost-effective method is to use a microfiber cloth for dusting and cleaning surfaces. Unlike paper towels, microfiber cloths trap dust and do not leave behind lint or streaks. Pair it with a homemade cleaner. Simply mix equal parts water and white vinegar in a spray bottle for a natural and effective solution. This works wonders for dashboards, consoles, and door panels, all while avoiding the harsh chemicals found in many commercial cleaning products. For fabric seats, a simple mixture of dish soap and warm water can lift stains and refresh upholstery. For leather interiors, a small amount of olive oil or specialized leather conditioner can prevent cracking and keep seats looking new. Floor mats can easily be removed and washed with a hose, while air vents can be cleaned with a small brush or cotton swab to remove dust buildup. Keeping your interior spotless is not just about appearances. It also contributes to a healthier environment inside your car. Dust, allergens, and bacteria can accumulate over time, affecting air quality. Regular cleaning reduces these contaminants, making your driving experience more comfortable and enjoyable. By maintaining your car's interior yourself, you will not only save money on detailing services, but also extend the lifespan of your seats, carpets, and surfaces. Plus, a well-kept interior increases your car's resale value. Now that your car looks and feels great, let's talk about saving time and money when it comes to parking. These smart apps can make parking simple. Use smart applications to save on parking. Thanks to modern technology, several smartphone applications are designed specifically to help drivers save money on parking. By simply using the right applications, you can locate the most affordable parking spots in your area, compare prices, and even book spaces in advance. This not only saves you money but also spares you from the headache of driving in circles looking for an open space. Plus, some of these applications provide additional features like GPS navigation to guide you directly to your reserved spot, notifications about expiring reservations, and even cashback rewards for frequent users. One of the most useful applications for parking is Just Park. This smart application provides real-time availability of parking spots closest to your location. Instead of blindly driving around hoping to get lucky, you can instantly see which parking spots are free and how much they cost. Even better, Just Park allows you to book your parking space in advance, meaning you will always have a guaranteed spot when you arrive at your destination. Whether you are heading to work, running errands, or going out for an event, this application makes parking stress-free and much more affordable. Another excellent application to consider is Spot Hero. This application is especially useful for people who frequently park in urban areas, where spaces are limited and prices are high. Spot Hero lets you compare different parking options, reserve spots ahead of time, and even access discounts that are not available to drivers who pay on-site. This means you can save a significant amount of money simply by planning ahead and booking your space through the application. Additionally, Spot Hero partners with major parking garages, giving users access to exclusive deals and premium spots at a fraction of the usual cost. So the next time you're heading out, do not leave parking up to chance. Open one of these applications, book your spot, and enjoy the peace of mind that comes with knowing you are getting the best deal possible. Speaking of smart savings, here is a trick to slash your fuel costs. Find the cheapest fuel every time. Fuel prices can fluctuate dramatically, and if you are not paying attention, you could be spending way more than necessary to keep your car running. Over time, these small differences in fuel prices add up, costing you hundreds or even thousands of dollars in unnecessary expenses each year. But what if you could ensure that you always paid the lowest possible price for fuel every single time you fill up? The good news is, you can. With a little planning and the right strategies, you can cut down on your fuel costs significantly and keep more money in your pocket. One of the best ways to find the cheapest fuel is by using a dedicated fuel price comparison application. GasBuddy is one of the most popular and reliable applications for this purpose. It collects real-time fuel price data from stations all across the country, allowing you to instantly see which locations have the lowest prices near you. Instead of pulling into the first station you see, you can check GasBuddy first and choose the one that will save you the most money. Over time, even saving just a few cents per gallon can lead to substantial savings. Another great strategy is to take advantage of warehouse club gas stations like Costco or Sam's Club. These membership-based retailers offer fuel at lower prices than standard gas stations, often undercutting competitors by 20 to 40 cents per gallon. If you drive frequently, this can translate to hundreds of dollars saved annually. While warehouse clubs require a membership, the savings on fuel alone often justify the cost. Additionally, many grocery stores offer fuel rewards programs that provide discounts based on your spending. Chains like Kroger, Safeway, and Albertsons allow you to accumulate fuel points every time you shop, which can then be redeemed for discounts at participating gas stations. If you are already buying groceries, why not take advantage of these programs and get cheaper fuel in the process? Timing your fuel purchases can also make a big difference. Studies show that fuel prices tend to be lowest early in the week, particularly on Mondays and Tuesdays, while they often spike before the weekend. If you can, try to fill up at the beginning of the week rather than waiting until Friday or Saturday, when prices are typically at their highest. Speaking of saving money, fuel prices can really add up. Let's talk about how you can always find the cheapest fuel and cut your costs significantly. Shop around for cheaper car insurance. Every single year, millions of drivers unknowingly overpay for their car insurance simply because they stick with the same provider without shopping around. Many people assume that loyalty to an insurance company will be rewarded with lower rates over time. But the reality is often the opposite. Most insurance companies increase premiums each year, regardless of whether you have maintained a perfect driving record or have not filed a single claim. What if I told you that making just a few phone calls or filling out an online form could save you hundreds or even thousands of dollars annually? The truth is, car insurance rates vary significantly between providers, and companies adjust their pricing based on different factors, including location, driving history, and even your credit score. This means that what you are paying now might not be the best deal available. A good rule of thumb is to compare car insurance rates at least once every single year. This ensures that you are not locked into an unnecessarily high premium. Online tools like Policy Genius, The Zebra, and Gabi allow you to quickly compare multiple insurers in just minutes. These platforms work by gathering quotes from several insurance providers based on your driving profile, making it easy to see where you can get the best deal. Another way to save money on car insurance is to ask your current provider for discounts. Many companies offer special rates for drivers who bundle their car insurance with homeowners or renters insurance, maintain a safe driving record, or even drive fewer miles per year. If you have recently improved your credit score, you may also qualify for a lower premium, as many insurance providers use credit history to determine rates. Additionally, raising your deductible, the amount you pay out of pocket before insurance kicks in, can significantly lower your monthly payments. While this means you would have to pay more upfront in the event of an accident, it can be a worthwhile trade-off if you are a careful driver who rarely files claims. One lesser-known way to save is by switching to a usage-based insurance policy. Many companies now offer programs that track your driving habits through a mobile application or plug-in device. If you drive safely and avoid excessive speeding or harsh braking, you could earn discounts that significantly lower your premiums over time. And finally, here's the #1 tip that could save you thousands of dollars every year. If you've been holding on to an extra car, it might be time to let it go and watch your expenses shrink. Sell your second car. If you do not need it, think about this. When was the last time you actually needed a second car? Many households own multiple vehicles out of habit rather than necessity, and this can be a costly mistake. The financial burden of maintaining an extra vehicle can be enormous, with expenses including insurance, registration fees, maintenance, repairs, and fuel. When you factor in depreciation, the silent but significant loss in value that every car experiences, Owning a second car can cost thousands of dollars per year. The average cost of owning and maintaining a second vehicle can easily exceed $150 per month, and that is before even considering gas. For families that primarily use one car for daily commuting, the second car often sits idle in the driveway for the majority of the time. If that sounds like your situation, it might be time to consider selling that extra set of wheels. Selling a second car is one of the fastest ways to free up cash and significantly lower your monthly expenses. Not only do you eliminate insurance and maintenance costs, but you also receive an immediate financial boost from the sale itself. Depending on the make, model, and condition of your vehicle, selling it could put several $1,000s into your savings account instantly. But what about those occasional moments when a second car seems necessary? The truth is, there are plenty of alternatives that can fill the gap. Rideshare services like Uber and Lyft make it easy to get around on the rare occasions when both drivers and a household need separate transportation. Car rental services, such as Zipcar or Turo, provide temporary access to vehicles at a fraction of the cost of ownership. Even traditional rental companies offer affordable short-term solutions for those one-off situations when having a second car would be useful. If you are hesitant to make the switch, try an experiment. Park your second car for 1 full month and track how often you actually need it. In the meantime, use alternative transportation methods such as carpooling, biking, public transportation, or rideshare services. At the end of the month, total up what you would have spent on gas, insurance, and maintenance versus what you actually paid for alternative transportation. You might be surprised at how much you could save by going down to just one car. Of course, not every household can eliminate a second car, especially those in rural areas with limited transportation options. However, for many families living in cities or suburban areas with access to rideshare services, public transit, or flexible work-from-home arrangements, downsizing to one vehicle can be a smart and financially rewarding decision. That's it for today's tips on how to save big on car expenses. From DIY maintenance hacks to smart apps and insurance tricks, you now have the tools to keep more money in your pocket each month. But I want to hear from you. Which of these tips will you try first? Or do you have your own secret hacks for saving on car costs? Drop a comment below and let me know. I'd love to hear your thoughts.